Well, good morning. Y'all gather on in. I'm so excited, y'all. Thank y'all for turning out for our party. You know, you plan a party and you're not sure if folks are coming, so thank you so much for coming. So I'm Janice Tyler. I'm the director of the Orange County Department on Aging. And boy, this is an exciting day for us. So this has been a long, long time coming. So I'm glad you're here with us to celebrate. So this project has been a long time in the making. It was first talked about in 2021 when the 2022-27 Master Aging Plan was being created. At that time, we were still in a pandemic. We recognized the importance of keeping active and wanted to find a way to offer an activity in an outside environment. Well, here we are, 4 years later, and the dream is finally a reality. With American Rescue Plan funding from the Central Pines Area Agency on Aging, and the support from our wonderful community partner, Carol Woods, the Charitable Giving Fund, this project is now a reality. We can't thank you enough for supporting this vision and providing the funding to get us here today. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Janitza. Appreciate you. Also, many thanks goes to our builder, Carolina Parks and Play, and specifically to Todd and Eric. And Eric is here. He's standing in the back there. So Eric, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't see Todd, but Eric is the man that was boots on the ground to make this happen. We had to jump through some hoops, but we made it. And a very, very special thank you to Angel Barnes. I don't know if Angel is here. She's with Orange County Asset Management for her outstanding project management skills. We absolutely could not done it without her. Yes, give it up for Angel. And give it up for Ams that was here this morning early getting all this set up. So we appreciate you. We hope that the community will enjoy coming here and working out together. The mission of our department is to keep all of us engaged and active in our community for as long as possible. We often talk about lifespan, but we really should be talking about health span. We know that keeping active helps us maintain our strength over time, and these guys are doing it back here. We know we sleep better when we're active. Our cognitive function is better. And this FitLot can help us provide social connections that we know is key to successful aging. So this is just another step how we in Orange County are redefining aging and working to create an inclusive, age-friendly community. So again, thank you so much for being here today and being a part of this. So we've got a great program this morning. We hope that some of this is going to inspire you to want to come out and join us. So let me hand this over to our Vice Chair of our County Commissioners, Commissioner Hamilton.
So once again, thank you, Janice. My name is Jean Hamilton, and I'm the Vice Chair of the Orange County Board of County Commissioners. And I'm speaking on behalf of the board to welcome all of you to the Seymour Center FitLot Ribbon Ceremony. I would also like to take this chance to give special thanks to the elected officials who are attending. Who do I see? I see North Carolina State Representative, District 50, Renee Price. Renee, why don't you stand up so everyone can see you? Also, we have North Carolina State Representative District 56, Alan Borenzi. Stand up. I see Orange County Commissioner Amy Fowler. Are there any other elected officials out there that I am missing? All right. Well, I will keep going. Others will speak, and Janice already spoke, about the benefits of staying active for older adults. So I want to make my brief comments will be talk a little bit more about how this was funded. However, let me say up front that exercising and staying active is not just a benefit an individual, but we know it does in terms of better physical and mental health. But it really benefits our whole society, right? Because lower cost for healthcare, for long-term care, and higher productivity for us all when we are fit and healthy. And I say this because I really want to point out and underline how this was funded, which, as Janice mentioned, was from the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, right, or ARPA. Remember, these were funds and legislation that was put in place to address the negative impacts of COVID-19 pandemic on all of us, individuals, government agencies, businesses, organizations. And this ARPA funding came to the Orange County Department of Aging, as Janice said, from the Central Pines Area Agency on Aging. And just a little history for those who may not know, that the Area Agency on Aging was established in 1973, right? It was established to promote regional approaches to planning for services for older adults with federal funding, which of course means taxpayers from across the nation paying in to fund services that help older adults. I think it's important to take a moment to recall when our federal government invested in people and our economy rather than divested. I'm very familiar with Central Pines Area Agency on Aging because I actually served as the chair of the advisory group. And so I also want to thank Janisha Hennigan. Janisha, go wave, stand up. Who's the director of that agency, and her staff and all the members of the advisory group provide valuable input into how funds are going to be directed. So this FitLot, to me, is an example of the benefits that come from federal level taxpayer funding and local level planning. And as Janice said, right, this project came out of the Orange County Master Aging Plan, or the MAP, that lays out goals and objectives, and is from a robust community input to determine how these funds are going to be used. And so I want to thank especially Janice Tyler and her leadership and the whole team for the efforts to make really Orange County Department of Aging a model for the state and the country. I want to add my thanks to Carol Woods for their generosity, because we could not do that without the partnership. And thank you for all the money that you contribute to this community. Before I end my remarks, which I'm about to do, and not to dampen this celebration, but our times have changed. And I think this, again, is a representation of what the benefits of federal government investments in people. And so because that's changed, I hope we are all aware that we may need to review some of our goals and objectives of our Master Aging Plan, and really rethink, all our priorities so that we make sure that we are meeting the highest needs. Thank you very much.
Next up, Sydney Sims, our Senior Centers Administrator for the Department on Aging.
Thank you so much. So happy to see all of you this morning, and thank you for joining us for this significant milestone. We're super proud. Again, I am Sydney Sims. I'm the Senior Center Administrator, and I oversee the community-based service team, which includes our programs and operations, our wellness, and lunch. Yes, absolutely. Also, I'm the lead of the Outdoor Spaces MAP Outdoor Spaces work group. So as we have checked off several of our indicators, the FitLot being one of them, we are proud of this accomplishment and call this a huge win today. That's right. But we also have a lot of other huge wins, and they are our instructors, our contractors, and our volunteers who help us each day to fulfill our mission. So at this time, I would like to introduce you to a few of them. I'm going to first call up, it's not in order as on your program. I'm going to start with Yi Shin. So Yi is one of our faithful, he's very highly motivated wellness participant here. He's been attending for quite a number of years.
Okay. It's a great honor to be invited to this celebration. The addition of this outdoor fitness facility is really great. I have been looking for to do some activity here, and but finally it's open, so I'm very grateful. And sometimes I was jokingly call this one like a senior playground, just with all the children. And I've been here for more than 2 years, after disability retirement. So coming to Senior Center every day, this is a life-changing experience for me. The wellness program keeps me active and motivated and feeling my best. I love, the friendly environment around here, and also the sense of community here. Thank you. So I really like this place, so I keep coming here. And this place is more than just doing access in here. And this is actually a place where I feel I'm connected and supported. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for the administration of the Senior Center, and also, the leadership, and also, the entire team. They're really helpful. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you, everybody working for this Senior Center. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Alicia High Energy Reed. Yes. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Bye-bye.
Ta-da! So Alicia retired in 2011 from full-time work after 30 years. Her passion for fitness became apparent years before. She has been a part of Orange County fitness and wellness programs for more than 15 plus years.
I like background.
Now she continues her commitment to the community by instructing fitness classes, motivational speaking, and her radio show. Afternoon Talk with Alicia on WCOM, as she says, 103.5 FM. Her motto, one of them, is fitness is for life. Alicia High Energy Reed.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here and all the administrators and all of what made this happen and put this together, because Orange County is great because this is not everywhere. So we got some stuff going on here. So we give ourselves a hand because we make things happen. Thank you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's what I said in the program. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I get 3 minutes and I am a talking instructor, in case you did not know. Some of you I've not seen in class, but I know where you all live. I know how to find you. And sometimes I have cameras installed so I can find you. But anyway, I wrote it down. So, today, we're opening our beautiful FitLot. I hope this is not the last time you'll see it. We are taking notes, okay? Y'all don't sound so thrilled about that. This is not the last time you're going to see this. It's called participation. See? Then we're going to have to go over their houses and pick them up. Okay, but let's be clear. This isn't for what they call old people, because I've come up with a new acronym. It's called NOPE, the new old people. Ha! That's mine. I'm going to get it on a shirt. It's called the new old people. We are active, we're strong, and we're proving that life over 55 is not the end of the story. It's just starting again. We get to start over and over and over, especially every day. Okay? So this is a new chapter, because I'll be seeing you all over there. This is not the last time to look at it. I keep pointing to it, because I don't want you to forget it. Take pictures when you go home. This FitLot is our playground, as mentioned. We can have a new playground. It's okay. It's a place to keep our muscles strong. Remember those? Remember muscles? Everybody know what muscles are? Strong strength. Okay. Boy, you're not participating. I'm used to getting some feedback. It's okay, because I'll find you. It keeps our muscles strong, our minds, where it all starts, sharp. We got to keep up with these generations after us. They want our debit cards. So we want to keep that, We want to get our friendships thriving, which is what we do when we all come together. We make new friends, right? We're not like them. I've heard that before. We're not like them. But anyway, we sweat and we still can. It's okay to sweat. We can sweat. It looks good on us. We're not like the ones who spray it on. We make ours happen. We don't use spray on sweat. Yeah, okay. I do stand up, so I'm just practicing with y'all. We laugh and maybe we inspire the younger people to catch up with us, because this is the new old people. NOP. Nope, you can't use my car. Nope, you can't use my car. Okay, I'm almost done. Thank you to everyone who made this possible, because it is something to be proud of, and it's something to use even when it rains. When it rains here, it's still warm. Bring your little butt out here to the FitLot. Cover up if you need to. You didn't just give us the equipment. You gave us a place to keep on living, and that's what it's about. So thank you all. That's it. I hope that you enjoyed, and it is required before you leave that everybody has to go out there and do something before they leave the FitLot. Thank you all. Thank you and welcome.
She's like that all the time. I'm like, what? Where did she get all that energy from? I would love to have some of that. Thank you, Alicia. All right.
Look, I done picked up somebody's phone. That's not mine. That's not mine.
Oh, that's mine. Thank you. So next up, we have Kevin Kirk. Kevin is one of the premier exercise professionals in the Triangle. He has worked in the field of health and fitness for 40 years. He holds a master's degree in human performance from UNC Chapel Hill and a bachelor's in exercise science and psychology. He is a member of the American College of Sports Medicine and a certified exercise physiologist. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Additionally, he is certified through the American Alliance of Health and Fitness Professionals as a post-rehab conditioning specialist. He has run the strength training program for Orange County Department of Aging at the former Chapel Hill Senior Center since 1995, which is now the Robin and Pearl Seymour Center. He served on the Durham County Fitness Council from 1996 to 2001 and was the president of the council when it won its Vanguard Awards as outstanding local counsel in North Carolina in 1998. He served as exercise consultant and instructor for the Diabetes Self-Management Education Program in Orange County for 20 years. Kevin has specialized in helping people with traumatic brain injuries develop exercise regimens that fit their abilities. Likewise, he is the referral of choice for older individuals who are dealing with chronic conditions or recovering from procedures like knee and hip replacements. His clients have included heads of cardiology at Duke and UNC, presidents of universities, and well-renowned doctors and business leaders. He founded Functional Fitness in 1977, and it ran for 28 years, both as his own studio and through physical therapy clinics. Currently, he helps orient members to fitness room here at Hollow Rock. Come on up. There we go. All right, Kevin Kirk.
I'm sorry about that. When I sent that over, it looks a lot shorter on the on the page than when Sydney had to read it. I also wanted to say that when I came up here, I was happy to see the order of speakers, and then got happier because Janice and Jean were basically taking my speech. And it's like, if more people come up and start talking, I'm not going to have anything to say about. And then they put Alicia in front of me, and I have to follow that. So I'll do my best. But I was asked to talk about the importance of strength training. And to do that, I wanted to just basically say there are 3 pillars of fitness that we are all probably aware of. One is flexibility, right? Stretching, range of motion kinds of things. Another is aerobics. And aerobics was the big push when exercise first started to be encouraged by folks to improve their health, because heart disease was such an epidemic. And aerobic exercise is endurance exercise. It gets your heart rate up, gets your circulation going, and that was for the long time what folks considered to be exercise. But the third pillar is resistance exercise, and that's strength training. And there were some misconceptions about strength training. And at this point, I'm talking about the history that I'm old enough to have actually lived all of this history. So, I'm not just reading from books, but the misconception was that older folks couldn't get strong. That as you got older, your body changed, you lost muscle, and there was no way to replace it. And so the word in the exercise community was, don't give people heavy weights because they'll get hurt. Well, that was a self-fulfilling prophecy, because if you only give people light weights that they can already handle, their muscles don't have to adapt, and they're not going to get any stronger. So in the early 90s, Tufts University challenged that conception, and they basically took folks for a year and pushed them as hard as they could. And at the end of that year, in a study that included basically age group was 85 to 95, everybody got stronger, right? There was no plateaus. Folks, from the first day that they came in until the last day at the end of that year, continued to get stronger as they continued to add resistance to them. And that really changed our perception of what older folks should be doing. So it has become, it's critical for older folks. But it's actually so important that the Centers for Disease Control that came out with exercise guidelines, very generic, 30 minutes a day, in 2018 actually added resistance exercise specifically. You should be doing resistance exercise twice a week, not just getting your 30 minutes in, but making it sure at least a couple of those times that you're doing something to push those muscles. So what are the benefits of strength training? First of all, it's more muscle. If you have more muscle, you're going to move better. Right? It's just that simple. If you had 2 people and you were trying to move a car and you couldn't do it, and you added a third person, now you might be able to push it along to where it needed to go. The same thing with muscle. If you've been losing muscle for a while and you start to do resistance exercise, you're going to regain it, and you're going to be surprised at how much better you move and how many more things that you can do the way that you used to. I have to say, great timing, because Tuesday or Wednesday, and this would have been a lot less pleasant out here. So I'll deal with a little bit of I'll deal with a little bit of breeze. But muscle also adds to your metabolism. And again, you think as you get older, you can't eat as much. Why is that? Well, you're losing muscle. And every pound of muscle that you lose subtracts 50 calories a day from your metabolism. So if you can add that muscle back, think about that. If you add 1 pound of muscle from doing resistance training, that's 50 calories a day. That's nothing. That's 5 potato chips. But over the course of a year, 50 calories a day is 3,500 calories, and that's a pound of fat. So adding resistance exercise can help keep you leaner. And if your metabolism is better, then your health is going to be better. And maybe the most important part, and this goes for exercise in general, but definitely for strength training, is it not just builds muscle, it builds brain. Right? When we force our muscles to work hard and we make that brain connect with those muscles, we build new brain connections as well as new muscle fibers. And again, as we get older, we want better brains. So all of those things are important. How important? There's a doctor in Chapel Hill. You may have heard of him. His name was Tim Taft. He was the team doctor for Carolina basketball, one of the world's preeminent knee surgeons. When he goes around and speaks, he lists about 100 different ways that you can exercise. And then he finishes and says, of these, the most important is strength training. So that's how important he thinks it is. I, of course, think it's very important because it's my job, right? But it's not enough people do strength training. And why is it? It's sort of like flossing your teeth. It's something we know we should be doing, but not everybody wants to do. And the challenge is to make exercise, and especially resistance training, which can be harder than just going out for a walk with friends, to make it enjoyable. There's an old saying that I know you've heard, which is no pain, no gain. And I personally think that is absolutely wrong. If you are hurting when you're exercising, you're doing something wrong. The real phrase is not fun, not done. That looks like a lot of fun. So that is our real challenge, is how do we get folks to enjoy moving, which is so good for us. And this FitLot is going to be a wonderful way to meet that challenge. Thank you.
So next up, we are going to hear from LaTanya Brown, who is our wellness coordinator that gets all these instructors in here to do all of our classes, and she's going to be introducing our FitLot instructor. Come on up, LaTanya.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Again, my name is LaTanya Brown, and I'm the wellness coordinator. Basically, that means that I am in charge of creating, programming, promoting, and implementing programs for health and wellness. And I want to say, first of all, I have the most incredible leadership with Janice and Sydney and our county manager and anybody else is here that deals with making sure that Orange County Department on Aging is thriving. I always say that when I have students come from North Carolina Central University or students that come from UNC, they are going to have the best internship possible. And if they put their Orange County Department on Aging on their resume, they'll get a job.
There you go, yeah.
So I would like to first start off saying thank you to all of the instructors that are here that make the wellness program possible. Because without you, we would not be a wellness program. So I want to say thank you for being a part of our program. Secondly, I would like to say I want to introduce our instructor who makes the FitLot fun. His name is Eric James Ziegler III. He's a seasoned educator, wellness instructor, and U.S. Air Force veteran with over 37 years of education and coaching experience. He has taught and led in diverse roles from middle school classrooms to community fitness and martial arts. With a passion for equality, empowerment, and lifelong learning, Eric blends academic instruction with holistic wellness to help learners of all ages grow, thrive, and discover their voice. I would like to welcome Eric. He is our first FitLot instructor. We hope to have more, but he has definitely been making this FitLot fun. Welcome, Eric.
早上好，感谢您的耐心。我每天都在锻炼我的普通话，所以我在用这个翻译器。感谢翻译和所有志愿者，感谢政府，感谢雇佣我的健康工作人员。我叫 Eric， 我是一名私人教练，团体健身教练。我教椅子课叫做健身，我也教普拉提，我还教名为 FitLot 的户外健身课程。谢谢你让我和你一起打牌，谢谢你和你一起锻炼。我期待着更多地了解你，并在未来和你一起锻炼。
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Yo sé mi español no muy puro, pero todas las personas, soy una nueva persona aquí y yo sé es no posible para entender otro idioma porque no practicar. So, discúlpame, yo sé mis frases es no muy puro, pero gracias para sus grupos y dice bienvenidos y otras personas dice haz la tiempo para ejercicio y participar en su clase y habla con otras personas y invitar. Gracias por su paciencia y todos. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? So, let's first thank all the people who made this possible. Thank you to all the commissioners. Thank you to all the administrators. Thank you to all the instructors who paved the way. Thank you to the wellness team. Thank you to the staff who took a chance on me and hired me. Thank you for the community, whether it's playing dominoes or playing cards or just giving me intel on what I need to know. Thank you so much. Thank you for questioning me. The first question is, wait, how old are you? I'm 56 and I look good. So if you don't believe what Kevin is saying, okay, you need to exercise, you need to be a participant, you need to listen to your children when they say they want you to do things. It's because they love you. You need to listen to individuals who provide opportunities so that you don't have any more excuses. You need to be in my class. We're going to have fun. Right after I get done speaking, I'm going to go down and teach the Sit to Be Fit class. And can you feel the energy of where is he? But one thing I learned, when I taught at another facility, individuals will talk about my class and I want people to show up on time and other things because I teach Pilates, I teach yoga, group fitness, personal trainer, etc., etc., etc. I just want you to know that when someone is coming to class, as long as you show up, it is you versus you. I'm just glad you're there. And as long as you're moving, you are doing it correctly. As long as you are not hurting yourself or anyone else, I always have to add that, then you are doing it correctly. Remember, my goal is to welcome you. Thank you for welcoming me. Y'all have a nice day.
All right, well, there was a little bit more inspiration, y'all, so we have got to keep moving, So we are almost done here, just a few more thank yous. Want to thank our entertainment that will be cranking up here in a minute, Rob Gale-Bloom, so thank you, Rob, for coming out this morning. Also, thank you to Suet Fan, our Mandarin interpretation this morning. So if y'all didn't realize it, she was to the side interpreting. She has a headset on, and for our Mandarin speakers, they have headsets on this morning so they can understand everything that's happening here. Thank you for coming out. Thank you to the Advisory Board on Aging. Some of the members are here this morning. Give a wave. Yes, back there. Thank you. And I want to say thank you to my team, the Orange County Department on Aging, because they are an awesome team that I get to work beside every single day here at the department. Many of you guys know I've been here a long time. Been here now 38 years. So time has moved on. But they are a great team to work with, and we are here for you. Provide here for the community. I want to invite folks up for the actual cutting of the ribbon.
My mama said, get her in love. Oh, you just have to wait. She said, love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. Get her in love. Oh,